Ever found yourself overwhelmed with all the tasks you need to manage at home, school, or university? We've all been there. The never-ending to-do lists, the constant juggling of responsibilities, and the inevitable feeling of being buried under a mountain of tasks. It's not just about remembering what needs to be done, but also coordinating who does what, when it needs to be done, and how it's going to get done. Let's not forget about the time-consuming nature of manual task management. It's not just minutes but sometimes hours that are spent organizing, planning, and tracking tasks. And even after all that effort, there's always the potential for human error. Misplaced notes, forgotten tasks, double bookings, the list goes on. This is the reality for many of us who manage tasks manually. It's tiring, it's inefficient, and let's face it, it's a bit outdated in our fast-paced, technology-driven world. But what if there's a more efficient way to handle these tasks? Welcome to the world of Python, a powerful programming language that can help automate your tasks. Imagine a tool so versatile that it can handle anything from a simple calculation to automating your entire home. That's Python for you. It's a high-level interpreted programming language known for its readability and simplicity. But don't let its simplicity fool you. Python is incredibly powerful. It's used by big tech giants, scientists, and even NASA. Now you might be wondering, what does this have to do with me? Well, you'd be surprised. Python can help you automate tasks, making life easier and increasing productivity. Let's say you have a daily to-do list. You need to check emails, pay bills, manage appointments, and more. Doing it manually can be time-consuming, not to mention boring. But with Python, you can automate these tasks. You can create a script that logs into your email, scans for important messages, and alerts you. You can schedule payments so you never miss a bill. You can even create reminders for appointments. Python's power doesn't stop at personal tasks. It can also be used in academics and professional environments. Imagine having a tool that can automatically grade student papers or generate reports. It can save hours of work, giving you more time to focus on what really matters. Python achieves this through its vast array of libraries. Libraries are like toolkits, each designed for a specific task. For task automation, Python has libraries like Schedule for job scheduling, SMTplib for sending emails, and Pandas for data manipulation. The best part? You don't need to be a programming whiz to use them. Python's syntax is straightforward, and there are plenty of resources available to help you learn. With Python, you can say goodbye to the hassles of manual task management. You're not just saving time but also reducing the chance of errors. It's like having a personal assistant always ready to help. And the best part? It's all in the power of your hands. So, are you ready to step into the world of Python and explore the possibilities of task automation? With Python, the world is your oyster. Here's how you can use Python libraries to automate your tasks. We're going to break this down into 3 main steps: installing the necessary Python libraries, writing your automation scripts, and executing these scripts. Don't worry, we're going to walk through each step together using a few simple examples to illustrate how it all works. First things first, installing the Python libraries. Python, as a language, is known for its vast standard library. But sometimes we need to go beyond this standard library. When that happens, we turn to Python's external libraries, also known as packages. To install these packages, we use a tool called pip, which stands for Pip Installs Packages. Clever, right? Now, to install a package using pip, you simply open up your terminal or command prompt and type pip install, followed by the name of the package you want to install. For example, if you wanted to install the Python library for sending emails, you'd type pip install smtlib. Next, let's talk about writing your automation scripts. This is where you get to tell Python exactly what you want it to do. Let's use our email example. First, you'd import the smtplib library at the top of your script. Then you'd define the details of the email: the sender, the recipient, the subject, and the body. After that, you'd use the smtplib library to send the email. The beauty of this is that once you've written this script, you can use it over and over again, simply changing the details of the email each time. Let's move on to scheduling tasks. For this, we'll use a library called Schedule. As before, you'd install it using pip, and then import it at the top of your script. With Schedule, you can tell Python to run certain tasks at certain times. For example, you might want to send an email every Friday at 5 o'clock. With Schedule, you can do just that, and Python will take care of the rest. Finally, let's talk about automating data entry. This might sound complicated, but with Python it's actually quite simple. We'll use a library called Pandas for this. Pandas allows you to work with large amounts of data in a way that's both efficient and easy to understand. For example, you could use pandas to automatically enter data into a spreadsheet, saving you the time and effort of doing it manually. Now, once you've written your automation scripts, the final step is to execute them. This is as simple as running your Python script. Depending on your setup, this could be as simple as clicking a button, or it might involve typing a command into your terminal or command prompt. Either way, once you've done this, Python will take over and carry out the tasks you've specified in your script. To recap, using Python libraries for task automation involves three main steps: installing the necessary libraries, writing your automation scripts, and executing these scripts. With these steps, you can automate a wide range of tasks, from sending emails and scheduling tasks to automating data entry. The beauty of this is that once you've set up your automation scripts, Python takes care of the rest. This means you can spend less time on repetitive tasks and more time on the things that really matter. And there you have it, a step-by-step guide to using Python libraries for task automation. So where can you apply these Python automation skills? Well, the possibilities are almost endless. Consider home tasks. You're managing a busy household, juggling chores, bills, appointments, and so much more. Python can help automate these tasks, keeping everything running smoothly without the need for constant manual input. Now, let's think about school assignments. Python can be a game changer here. It can automate data processing tasks, making your research project a breeze. Or it can help manage your study schedule, ensuring you never miss a deadline again. Moving on to university projects, Python's automation capabilities truly shine. It can automate complex tasks, such as data analysis, saving you hours of manual work. It can also manage your project timeline, keeping everything on track. And remember, Python isn't just for the big tasks. It can also handle the little things, making your day-to-day life just a bit easier. Imagine all the time you can save with Python automation. Let's recap what we've learned today. Our journey began with the struggles of manual task management. We explored the tedious and time-consuming nature of manually handling household, school, or university tasks. Then we introduced Python, a powerful tool for task automation. Python, with its simplicity and versatility, offers a solution to our daily task management woes. We discussed how Python, through automation, can take over mundane tasks, freeing up your time for more meaningful pursuits. We then dove into a step-by-step guide to using Python libraries for task automation. We covered how to install and use these libraries, and how they can be leveraged to automate a variety of tasks. Practical applications were also discussed, showcasing the real-world benefits of Python automation. In conclusion, Python isn't just a programming language, it's a way to simplify your life, automate tasks, and free up your time. With Python, you can automate your tasks and spend your time on what truly matters.